Yeah, you're live still. You're on my podcast right now, fam.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah. What are you saying, firstly?
Nothing much. I'm just on my way home.
Okay. I have something to say to you, firstly. I need to invite you to something. Wait, hold on a minute. Before I invite you, am I even allowed, fam, when you flipping snake to be in Comic-Con?
Bro,
What are we gonna go?
sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Listen, you went at the end. I'm so sorry.
At the end! Man went Friday, Saturday, and gave you 2 months' notice. Yo, get tickets for Comic-Con. I have something coming up on November the 30th. It's another show. But do you know how sick the title of the show is, fam? Well, actually, it's my opinion, but I think it's very sick.
Okay, what's the title of the show then?
The title is VIPers Experience.
Oh, V. That's actually a sick game.
I like.
I cannot lie.
Yeah. So,
That's mad.
yeah, fam.
What's happening?
I called it the VIPers Experience. And basically, I don't know if you know this, but I recently got money. I got sponsored by some company called Youth Music. And they've given me a good amount of money basically to sustain me for the next year of music. So 12 months of music.
Oh, mad.
So basically, whatever I do, thank you. Yeah, because congrats, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, fam, I'm gas, fam. So for the next 12 months, man's blessed. I can actually just do music without having to think about money as much. So, but basically, what I'm gonna do with the money, I'm gonna do many things. But what I've done is I've called it the VIPs experience because I'm trying to find who are the VIPs in my life of music.
Cool.
So I need people that, one, like my music, obviously.
Okay, obviously, yeah, that's true.
2, might really like my lifestyle in music. So not just the songs, but also they like the fact that I've got a live band. They enjoy, my lifestyle of, I don't know, man. I feel like my life is different. Like I love my anime, my games. I like streaming. I like all of these things that are just different in it. So I want people that are just invested. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go on Sky News again, or if I go Royal Albert Hall again, I want them to be just as gassed with me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Those are 2 things. And then thirdly, the whole point of it is to give people the opportunity to decide if they might be interested. So people that have listened to my music, obviously, I have like hundreds of thousands of people listen to me every month, innit? So sometimes I sit there and I think to myself, I don't know any of you, man. You, man, could just be doing anything in the world, yeah, and you're just numbers on my screen, fam. It would be way better if I could just, like, hear directly from them if they actually enjoyed the song, or if they want to come to a show or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't have that information. So,
Cool, that makes sense.
the point is to give them an opportunity to actually, like, to meet me somehow. Do you get me? Through this money. Yeah. So, with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch it at the event in November.
Okay, cool.
Are you gonna be my VIPers, fam?
Oh, of course, 100%. 100%.
Cool. That's good. Thank you.
That's calm. Thank you for the invite.
Yeah. Now excited still. But yeah, that's basically it, fam. But I'm doing a podcast now. In the sense that I had to book a room and I don't know what to do in here. So I thought I'll call somebody that I can have a conversation with.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, to be honest, yeah, that's it. So we can start now, to be honest. Hold on. Let me turn this thing up. Hold, talk.
Yo.
Okay, cool.
Yo. Okay, cool.
Calm. Okay, have you ever done a podcast before, fam? In your life?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done a podcast before.
But you listen to them, innit?
I listen to them, but I've never done a podcast.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because you're on the phone, so it's basically your normal convo. But,
Literally.
yeah, I can't lie for you. You did flop by not coming Comic-Con. It was actually the best version. No, it wasn't. I lied. It wasn't the best version. Comic-Con, I mean, when you went Comic-Con, how did you think it was when you went the first time and the second time?
First time, do you know what? The first time was when we took those pictures with the sword.
Yeah.
We took that was cool because that was like the first experience, and it was like just after COVID, I think. So that time, that was lit because it was just everything was fresh, everything was new. We had a lot of stuff because COVID had just finished, so they were like, "Yo, let's do this."
It was before COVID, actually.
Was it before COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, then all the more reason. But literally, that one was amazing. But then every Comic-Con I've gone after that has just been like, it's been dying down. It's just been like, oh, okay, same thing again. I've seen this all before. You know? And like, there's less things, less people. So it's just like Comic-Con is just, it's that, I don't want to say it's dying, but it's not as much as it used to be.
Interesting. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Literally, that's how I feel about Comic-Con these days now. Literally how I feel about it. There was one like similar Comic-Con that I went to in Luxembourg. That one was good. Like,
Was it Comic-Con?
Again. It was kind of like Comic-Con, but it wasn't.
Oh,
like,
okay.
In the sense of like, it was the same where like they had stores and everything.
Yeah.
But like they had different things. You know how Comic-Con, they just have posters and that's it. Kind of like just anime posters of this is an anime merch. The same generic thing. But they had I wish I bought it. I remember I saw they had a devil fruit replica. And it was just like, bro, this is the kind of stuff I want to see in Comic-Con. Just like things that are just like subtle but anime, only the real people that understand. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously in Comic-Con they're just like, oh, this is just Naruto, this is just Sasuke, this is just this. But I like the subtle things. And I wanted to buy that thing, but I couldn't buy it because I forgot, unfortunately. But even then, they just had amazing match. But yeah, so in general, Comic-Con, to me, it's just generic. That's how I feel. The MCM one is just very generic. That's how I feel about it.
So basically, so when you go Comic-Con, you expect to see niche stuff, like things that like you wouldn't normally find in a shop, things that you wouldn't see on Amazon. You wouldn't see like authentic stuff, almost like when you go to Japan and you go to Akihabara and you see all of the mad otaku stuff that you can bring back to London. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like, you know them subtle things that only like, oh, yo, I watched Naruto, I saw that thing there. Or, I watched One Piece, that's a devil fruit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just like for the real, like, nerds, essentially.
I'm not gonna lie. So when I went this time, it was more like, I know what you mean, because when I go Comic-Con, I don't know why people go Comic-Con, but I think most people go Comic-Con so far that I've asked, they go there either for the cosplaying part, or they go there to go with their friends just because they all love anime. They just go to like the events and like walk around together. Or if you're like me, you're gonna go Comic-Con to window shop or actual shop. So when you go there, honestly, if nobody was cosplaying, I don't know if I'd care as much as if there was nothing to buy. So if there was no stores with like things like what you just said, with like interesting stuff, like a t-shirt of like your favorite character, or like some small little trinket thing that you can take home. If none of that was there, I'd be more upset than if there were actual cosplayers in Comic-Con, or if there were actual like events. To be honest, I don't even go to the events. The only reason I went to an event this time was because Tori was there. And she had that Just Dance thing in it.
Yeah.
But honestly,
that's the same reason.
If man didn't have any networking like people that I know, I wouldn't even go to the events. I would just go there to like, it's literally, to me, it's a massive marketplace, fam.
Basically.
So when I went this time, I can't lie, I feel like they've improved. They've got better, but then their better is not better than how it used to be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So, because when I've been going for years, fam, now that I think about it, it's possible that I've been going Comic-Con for 10 years. Possibly. It's possible. When I'm thinking about it, when was my first time? I feel like my first time was when I was at least like 16, 17. So, I don't know if that's true, but it feels like that's very possible. If not, maybe 5, 6. But, so when I went the first few times, it was amazing, fam. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I feel like, to be honest, I think because anime wasn't popular, like, it was just getting popular then.
Yeah.
Like, everything that was in Comic-Con was niche. everything was different. The most mainstream thing you will see in Comic Con is Naruto, Sasuke, One Piece, Luffy, Dragon Ball Z stuff, and Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, that was popular back then, bro. That was
Yeah.
like the most popular anime then.
That was like the beginning of anime being super popular, to be honest, Sword Art Online. So when I went Comic Con then, of course there were many of those people like cosplaying as that. There was bare like swords from Sword Art Online or like a kunai knife. But fam, when you went to the marketplace in 2016, you were seeing, I don't know, a Keyblade, fam, from Kingdom Hearts. You'd see, bro. The thing is, you see things like that. It will be the things that will get me bullied, fam. If I can't go home from Comic Con bullied, then it's not good. Because I remember, fam, when it was in sixth form, did I tell you, I went to politics class after Comic Con. And the day after...
you had the keychain.
I went to my politics teacher, sat up Mr. and said the rest. I went in. I had obviously the white shirt and trousers on, but around my neck, next to my tie, was the Keyblade chain. And my teacher looked at me. He was like, "Oh, what's that, mate?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just a chain. It's a Keyblade." He's like, "Why have you got a key in your neck?" And he tried to cuss me out, fam, calling anime hentai and that. And I'll never forget that back then, no one understood. So...
the teachers were haters, I'm telling you.
Trust me. But that was my badge of honor, fam. That's how you know, like, because no one knew what your thing was. You knew how sick Kingdom Hearts was, or whatever you had, but no one else did. That's how you could come home from Comic Con happy. But now, because everything's so commercial, they really like. I just feel like most of the stores that I saw, they were like pandering to them. So to be honest, I'm not going to say that. What I would say is because anime is so popular, there's more options now for people just to pick bare popular things to sell. So if I go to a shop in Comic-Con, it's not going to be the one popular thing. It's going to be 20 of the most popular things, and it's going to take up the whole shop. Do you know what I mean? So when I went this time, I went to see, I think it was Namco's bit. So they sell all the, like, you know, the figurines and stuff.
Yep.
Back then, Namco would have been Naruto, One Piece, and then you'd see, like, some unknown anime from that they had published. Bear them. Now, it's Naruto, One Piece, then the rest of the shop is Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan maybe, Kirby, Mario, everything. Like, every most popular thing is just taking up the shop, so you won't really have, like, space anymore for the, like, unknown stuff.
For the niche stuff,
that's what I think it is. It's just, like, overwhelmingly... I think Comic-Con's just overwhelmingly, like, mainstream now. Like, everything there is just mainstream stuff. Obviously, there's, like, hidden gems. I won't say there isn't anything mad, like... But for the majority of the stuff that you'll see, especially at the front of Comic-Con, like, on the table, is always going to be something mainstream. But...
Oh, that's it, honestly.
Yeah. We're going to have to live with it, though.
I get it, but at the same time, like, do you know what? It's fine that it can be mainstream, but not even the smaller things are mainstream. It's like, what I mean, like, it's just posters, it's just figurines, it's just like a top that just has Naruto's face on it, Sasuke's face on it. Do you know, like one thing I appreciate about the Luxembourg one was that, like, there was this woman, I bought the t-shirt for enough, and she, like, it was like Sasuke's curse mark on a shirt, but it wasn't like big or anything. It was just like it would be like, an example was jujitsu. It had I forgot the guy's name.
Gojo.
One of the demons.
Oh.
The demon that's inside Thingy, the main character. He had like his eye on it, and I'm just like, see, like,
Sukuna.
so, like, him, Sukuna. Yeah, it had his eye on it, and it's like. And it was designed well. That's the thing. It was designed well. It wasn't just like, I'm a print Naruto logo on a t-shirt.
You know what, fam?
It was like, it was designed well. Like, it was like, ooh, like, the way you did this was clean, you know? Like, it wasn't just like, I'm a slap Sukuna and Gojo on a t-shirt, and that's it.
Facts.
Like, it even had, bro, there was even a t-shirt, where it had Gojo's, you know how he does a little sign when he does his domain expansion? It had that on it. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, so like it's not even subtle things. Just design it well. Like I'm not trying to have like curtains with just Sasuke's face on it, or just the whole Naruto cast on it. It's just subtle things like this. Even there was even a puzzle where it's like you can make a puzzle about the Naruto, stuff like that. It's just like, okay, you've seen something, yeah, and you've integrated it well into something else. But for them, it's just Naruto, slap it on a t-shirt. Sasuke, slap it on a keychain. Slap it on a this. It's like keychains, t-shirts, and like there's never like an example is your keychain that you had around your neck. See, something like that is mad. So I'm just like, oh, that's a keychain around a necklace. That's a good idea. See what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. It's just the way they integrate anime into like everyday things. It's just too mainstream.
You know what I'm sick of?
Go on.
You know what I'm sick of, yeah? I am sick of that picture of Gear 5 Luffy on everything, fam. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's one picture of Gear... I'm not gonna lie, it's my background on my MacBook, yeah, but still... I'm sick of seeing Gear 5 Luffy's face, the slaps and everything, fam. A t-shirt, it'll be a wanting poster of Gear 5 Luffy. It'll be a poster. It'll be the same picture just printed off, fam, constantly. Exactly the same frame, fam.
It's tiring.
I'm tired.
Man. It's just like, do something else with it, you know, like make it. Oh, it's tiring, bro. It's tiring. It really is.
Yeah, that's the problem with going to these events now, because everything's so popular. Basically, I just think that all the distributors, all the shop like merchants, instead of like digging through like how to make some authentic anime merchandise, they just go and get the license. I'm assuming they buy the license. They get the license and they just find the most generic thing that everyone's doing. Oh, what? So that shop's doing this. Come, let's just copy paste it, put it on our team. Maybe we'll put on a mug instead to be different. We'll put it on a cup. I'm tired.
I'm talking about. I'm tired of it, bro. It's so annoying. It's just like, why? Like, do something else, you know? Like, like just, no, you get it.
Yeah, I did get it.
You got it.
Okay. Outside of that, though, to be fair, it was a good event in the sense that, I'll say to finish the negatives, outside of that one, the only two negatives I can think of that I've received so far, not just from my opinion, but from others, I went by myself in it, and another girl that I know, my old stylist, she actually went there as well, and she said she went by herself for the first time, and actually it was a terrible experience by herself. Because the way people are in London, it seems, everyone's so secluded, fam. Everyone's just in their own zone. So what ends up happening is she's gone to the event alone now, and she can't even make any friends because London culture doesn't even allow you just to meet people that easily, especially if you just look different to the main looking person. You know what I'm saying? If you're not cosplayed up, or honestly, if you're not white as well.
Exactly. If you're not cosplayed, nobody's coming up to you.
No one's chatting to you, fam. If you're the minority, she said she was walking through and then man them were giving out freebies. Like they were like saying hello, like, hi, hey, take this. And she was just walking and man's just aired her, fam. Man just walked past her, like she's giving out freebies. She walks up to him. He goes around her and gives it to the next person, fam.
Bro.
And I'm just nah, that's the only thing. The merchants, some of them are very cool. Some of them were just a bit too tired for my liking, almost like they were treating it like, rather than an opportunity to like be a part of this amazing event, it was more like a job where man's just trying to sell. So like, not all of them, some of the merchants were cold. Like I had some very good conversations, but some of them, man, like they were just there trying to sell. Or do you know what I mean? And so if they wasn't making money, then actually, like, they wasn't interested in the conversation. The only way they'll be bright is if they're making money. So, I mean, I know how it is, but yeah, I just feel like that's my only other negative. Like, going by yourself or just going is not a social event. Whereas if you went in, like, another country, it's more likely you're going to get some love. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is literally it as well. That's another thing, unfortunately, about London. Just the culture, it's not inviting. It's not inviting.
Does London deserve Comic-Con, fam? Does London even deserve it, fam?
I don't think so, you know.
Should we just cancel it?
Honestly, because I think it's just a money market at this point. It's just everybody's there to get peas. Everybody's there to it's just money. It's just money. There's no culture. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. DreamCon in America, I had the culture there, 10 out of 10. Like, everybody's just so welcoming. Everybody's just so like, oh yeah, we all love anime. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. It's very welcoming in that sense. But in London, whoosh, bro. Unless you go with people that like love anime, see, that's why that's why we can only go with people. First time we went, it was just what? I don't know if I should name drop our friends like that on the podcast. Should I?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah. Like what? It was me, you, Kazim, Daniel, Wilfred, and like we had a time because all of us love anime, and it's like we would go up to people like, oh yo, that's that maid in Killua, the one of Killua's maid. Oh yo, can we get a picture? Da, 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 da. Oh, that's such a cool cosplay, amazing. Da, 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 da. We talk, and then we move on to the next, and that's what I'm trying to get into as well. Like that's why you have to be like just. That's why it's unfortunate for her. Like, I wish she went with someone because at least she would have someone to just bounce upon.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, cool. Let's converse here. Let's converse here. Let's talk here. And it's lit. Even like, I remember then they had a whole Spider-Man. Like, every person was a different Spider-Man, and we all went up to like, oh, yo, that's sick. And like, that's just the community, just coming together and just chatting. That's what you need, man. That's actually what you need, especially in like anime community. Especially with us, like we started watching anime early before it was even mainstream. And like you want to meet the people that are like, oh, yo, even if you're new into it, it's like, okay, cool. You're new to anime. I can give you some recommendations. Watch this, watch that. If you love this, you'd love that. It's like that's the kind of vibe you need in Comic-Con, but there's not much anymore. There's not much like there's just a lot of stores and not enough like meetups or like let's go like. There's this meetup, let's go to this meetup. Or there's this meetup, let's go to this meetup in Comic-Con. It's just stores. Obviously, like you said, like some of the people that own the stores, they're cool to talk to. Especially when you talk to them about their merch and all like they're actually cool to talk to. But some of them are just there for the bag. They're just there, yo, you want to buy this? All right, cool, buy this. It's like a market now.
Yeah. Comic-Con Comic-Con in London is miserable, fam, because London is miserable. I bet you the prices to. I bet you, if the merchandisers are sad or tired, I bet the reason why is because they're thinking about the fact that they probably have to pay £200 to even get into the venue, fam, to sell their stuff or something mad. So them man are probably just sad thinking, They probably think about the money they just spent just to be in the room, fam, just to sell their stuff, trying to make the money back. Like it's too depressing, fam, out here. But yeah. Anyway, conscious of time. Are you playing Black Ops 6?
I haven't bought it. I don't know if I want to buy it. Like I'm not entirely sure. Like I'm not like sold yet. You know, like it's not. Again, COD is another thing because it's just the same COD all over again. I'm just like, should I buy it again? Do I buy it again? Like, they're just merging the same CODs, everything. Like, there's no genericness in it again. Like, there used to be a distinct difference between Black Ops and Modern Warfare. Like, everybody could tell.
That's true.
Like, yo, there used to be a very big difference. Like, people would either really love Modern Warfare or you love Black Ops. Like, those are your two options. It's like, I'm waiting for the next Modern Warfare game. Or I'm waiting for the next Black Ops game.
It's true, you know.
And like, it's like PS4 and Xbox. There was a big difference. But now, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. And it's just annoying again. Because it's just like, Black Ops ain't Black Ops, Modern Warfare. I feel like they've just gone to the Modern Warfare side. Like, I feel like Modern Warfare just consumed everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, where's Black Ops now? Black Ops is non-existent. Like, Cold War was whack.
You know what? You're right, you know. Because Modern Warfare was the first comeback for Call of Duty. Like, after Cold War, people didn't love Cold War like that. And then before that, what was it? Vanguard. There was...
Black Ops 4.
Obviously, it was Black Ops 4, which was like online only. That was the online only one, innit?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah. So them man were just scrambling back then. They were struggling. So when Modern Warfare came, it was like, oh, whoa, the graphics are different, the engine's different, the gameplay is taking me back. Like, they loved it. And ever since then, you can see they basically just rinsed and repeated the same kind of like thing, just with more maps or more story. Do you know what I mean? So I understand, and like I do miss that time when like the before Modern Warfare 2 2009, it was Modern Warfare 2 versus Black Ops 1.
Bro, yes, bro. And you can see like, okay.
The graphics were different.
Very different.
Gameplay, different.
Gameplay, different. Everything was different.
Even the art style was different. Black Ops had that, not cartoony, but it was a bit more vibrant.
It was a bit more, it was a bit more cartoony. And Modern Warfare was a bit more like raw. Like,
yeah.
Raw stuff. Like, this is like kind of similar to Battlefield. But like the raw, like, we're here to like essentially shoot.
It was different, fam. Realistic. You could tell the difference.
Exactly, man.
Nah, man, it's gone now, innit? Because they're using the same engine. There's always gonna be Warzone. Like there's even zombies in Modern Warfare 3 now. Yeah. That's how it came. When Modern Warfare 3 came out, they put zombies in the game. I don't think it was a good version of zombies, but they literally decided adding zombies to the Modern Warfare series. So honestly, they basically just fused the things together and then just like changed the title and the story depending on the game title.
Yep.
Like, so I do understand still. I do miss the times when Black Ops and COD were beefing. Modern Warfare and COD was beefing each other.
Literally. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful time, bro.
It was actually competition.
Literally. But what? Modern Warfare 2 versus Black Ops 1. Modern Warfare 3 versus Black Ops 2. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's how quality comes out.
Nobody could say one was better than the other. Nobody could distinctly be like, this one's better, this one. Nobody could just agree. But now it's just like, Modern Warfare is just consumed.
Yeah.
Obviously, because they're good. They had a good engine and everything, but I'm just tired of the rinse and repeat. I'm just, I really am.
No, you're right. The engine is good, but it's because the difference was when they were competing and they had different companies making the games, different engines, it basically meant there was more competition. So every single year, when Infinity Ward to the Modern Warfare took over the game and they made a fire game, it meant that Treyarch had to do mad work to make a distinct, like a different game. That's how you get Nuketown versus Rust, fam. Or, you know what I'm saying, fam? You know the maps that were just iconic, fam? But it depends on the game. Like, Modern Warfare, man, know about Rust. You'll get the meme of, like, do you want to 1v1 me? Quick scopes. Exactly. You'll get a picture of Rust. But then when people think of, like, Black Ops, they're thinking of Nuketown, fam, and 1v1 in there. Like, they were beefing back then, man. It was actually sick. That was the importance of competition. But,
it was sick.
Yeah. Jeez, this is kind of sick, you know. Wait, this is kind of cold. What else is happening?
I don't know. What else is happening?
I got AirPods. You know, I lost my Beats.
Oh, you lost them? Wow.
I have an issue, fam. I actually have a financial problem. So,
what happened?
Basically, well, before I tell you, I have a theory that, like, there's a part of the world, nothing to do with God, but there's a part of the world, yeah, that is causing me to spend money on the same thing in cycles. What do I mean by this? Like, I've noticed, like, I don't buy fresh stuff. I basically buy repetitions of the same thing because every few months or a year, something that I was already fitting my purpose just breaks and I've got to replace it, fam. Or I lose something. So earlier this year, I lost my music equipment. There was this thing here called the KO2. I don't know if you saw it.
Was that the mic?
Nah, it was like a pad. It's like a drum pad. It's like an orange thing. It's like very popular right now. And like...
Is that where you make beats on?
Yeah. You can make beats on it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
so I bought the thing gassed at the start of the year. And then, silly me, I go take it out somewhere on public. I left it on the train. And I run back to the train station, fam. And it's gone. I asked TFL to like sign, to like file the report of lost and found. They never found it. I got the email last week. They didn't find it. But, so what happens now? I go and buy this next thing called the Able to Move, which is like a similar price, but it just came out and it's fresh. But it kind of does the same thing. So I ended up spending £600 this year when I could have spent £300 on a thing but I lost it, so I had to double the price. But I really wanted it. It almost felt like I needed it. So that hurt me, innit? But to now, like 3 weeks ago, I go somewhere and I take my Beats with me. Like, you know how you got AirPods? Their Beats have their own ones in it. I don't know if you've seen my one. They're called the Beats Studio Pro, I think.
I don't think I've seen it, but I'm imagining.
Cool. I bought the Beats Fit Pro, I think it's called, and they're in my pocket. And I got to go to an award show, innit, called the Youth Music Awards. So I've gone to the Youth Music Awards. So I didn't have music in my ears because I was trying to be more public, like more present. Like I should say hello to people. It was gonna be loud music. So I put my earphones in my pocket. When I finished the event, I realized, wait, where's my Beats? I tried to go home, get into low key mode, put my earphones in. I couldn't find them. I'm looking everywhere. They're gone. They're just missing. They're gone. I don't know where they are, even to this day. I looked everywhere for them. So now, the Beats was like, I got them on sale, so they were like 110 when they're normally like £200. So what do you think I did in the next week?
You order another one.
No, I bought AirPods. I bought the AirPods Studio.
You bought AirPods.
I replaced them with AirPods because they have a speaker in the case. I don't know if yours have it.
No, I've got the first AirPods.
Okay. I got that. Not the new ones, but I got the 2022 ones, I think, or 2020. They're called the Studio Pro ones. And like inside of the speaker, you're typing it in. You only check it. Inside of the speaker, inside of the case, they've got like 3 speakers inside. So if you lose them, you can make them make a sound, fam. You go wing, 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 wing. And you can just hear it.
Yeah.
And also, you can track them as well. Like if I lose my AirPods, I can go to the Find My app, and it will literally direct me exactly where they are. Like an arrow will come up, and it will tell me exactly where they are.
That's kind of sick stuff.
Which is very sick. You have it as well?
But mine's basic. Mine's just like I can just check the location, but it won't make no noise.
Yeah.
It will not make, and it won't update as well. That's the thing. That's the worst thing about it.
Fair.
I've lost so many AirPods.
Yeah. Bro, man, I had to. That's the thing. So every time I lose something and I just feel sad about losing it, what ends up happening is I'll just replace it with something better and more expensive. That's the annoying thing.
And it will last longer though.
It will probably last longer. So I need to to be honest, I'm starting to think I just need to buy like the best. The more secure thing possible. I make sure I'm just patterned from the start. So if not anything happens, I'm just good. But yeah.
I learned that the hard way, bro. I learned that through skating.
What happened to your skates? Wait, what happened to your skates?
No, nothing. But remember the first skates I bought and they were just whack, fam. Because I was trying to be cheap. I had to replace it. I've replaced my skates 3 times now. That's how mad it is.
Okay.
I've learned you need to buy the best from the beginning, bro. You continue to replace it. You will actually continue to replace it until you buy the best, and then it will last forever. Well, it will last long anyway.
It will last long anyway. Yeah, man, I'm tired, fam. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening. But yeah, man, I'll leave it there still. Thank you.
Cool. That's calm anytime.
That wasn't too bad. You should do it in real life, fam. You should come to my studio.
Definitely, fam. I'll be up for that.
Yeah. Wow. No, thank you. Okay.
That's calm.
Cool, fam. I'll just keep you anonymous, fam.
I don't mind.
Me.
You can put my name. You can put. I don't mind.
Cool. Let me end this recording. Hold on. 1 sec. And that's that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's me, T. Phoenix.